Hi, exactly. Looking at the making up a little hand sax, a little broken back Saxon looking knife here. So we've I was going to try and introduce you to a couple of different things at the same time. Look, so we got this. We've had this, it's gone a bit rotten, look. We've had bits of antler floating about in this water, which they have gone soft now. There's bits with a couple of different samples which have softened. They've been in there about a week, approximately. And this is the, this is the profile we cut out for a little knife, look. I was going to wonder if we can marry the two. I can feel it soft in there. And it's different. This is heavier now with it's so sodden with water. So yeah, it'll be the first for me to see if we can. I think it's David Jennings that said, why don't you soak this antler rather than keep drilling them through. So here goes nothing, look. So this is our antler that's softer than it was, look, and we're going to put the tang of the knife in this. I don't know, I've never done this before, so we're attempting to do this, look, in there. So we'll hold this in the vise and tap this on as straight as I can with a mallet I've got at hand. Let's get this filthy water, that stinks. It's kind of basically, it smells like it's going rotten, the antler water. Right, so far so good. Let's tap in on nice, look, it's kind of going straight there. Steer it a little bit there, slightly actually. Let's reposition it in the vise now. Right. So this is, I didn't think it would go as easy as this. This is really, so we're going to try and have no glue, just but when you drill them, you generally take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attempts at drilling the hole bigger and bigger for it to get to fit, and you get it tighter to take it on and off. It's not happening in this case. It's going straight on, so perhaps you're onto something like that. So it's down most of the way. By now you'd be getting really tight, you'd be frightened of breaking the handle, the antler, but that's not the case with this so far. I'll just pop you there. This is all happening a bit quick really. I want to see if you're in. I want to catch this. See if you're actually on the. Okay, so that is in the camera view, so let's tap it a bit more up to the. It doesn't really feel much more resistance. The more I go in, it's just going in. It's very different to when you've drilled them out, basically. It gets stiffer and stiffer until you go that far it can break. Now this is just starting to touch now on the top of the shoulder. It's come out pretty central, I'm quite happy with that. Voila. Well, I didn't expect that to work really, because it's not a very well known way of doing this. Perhaps it went in a bit easier. I really don't know. So that I'm really quite surprised with that. So that's our sax, look, in its sort of bare form as it is. We'll take a rasp and see how the outside of the antler reacts to. And generally that's softened that up a bit as well. That's a little bit easier to work than it would be normally when it's dry and gone a bit harder. So again, that's a plus. That's from experience, I'm telling you, that's definitely filing easier. So Yeah, cool. It's quite a big knife. No, it wasn't a very nice looking piece of amp. That's why I didn't mind sacrificing it for this this project. But yeah, ain't bad from that side. Look, I haven't done much with the blade. I've made sure that this is down to more or less the bevel for the actual sharp bit of the blade. Like, it's no good trying to angle grind it once you've got the handle on. You can't get in there, so I know that part of the blade's sort of in the ballpark. I can just file that now. Just a quick look at the profile. I'd probably improve that a little bit now it's on there. I'd probably, we'll have another look in a minute, but it'd probably need to look a little bit sharper than that, like this. I'd say. Let's draw a chalk line across. Let's catch that there. Yeah, that's a small detail really. Yeah, well, I'm quite amazed at that. So whether it takes a week now to dry out, I don't know. Whether this will never really be stuck in very good and it just pull out, I don't know. I'd imagine this now, I don't know, what do you reckon? This was an antler with no blood in it. It's like a dropped antler that the deer had finished with. There were some other samples in that water that was full of blood. Yeah, okay, well, that's great. Let's leave it at that and see. It's kind of killed two birds with one stone, this, because showing you putting a handle on, but I don't expect it to be as easy as that and quick as that. So that's our Sayax, yeah. So that size in the scale of my hand, that. Nice big handle, big thick back because it's from a pair of shears. Yeah, well, let's leave it at that, as I say, and we'll come back to that. Thanks very much for watching. It's Antler from the Goat Shed. Cheers. Bye for now.